Hi everyone. This video discusses using CALPADS Monitoring Report 1621 to find the students on your annual determination letter for plan review and reevaluation timelines. First, in CALPADS, navigate to the menu on the left-hand side, click Reports and Accountability Monitoring Reports. Then, click on Monitoring Report 1621, Students with Disabilities Overdue Plan Review and Reevaluation Meeting Student List. In the filters, we need to run the report first for Census Day. So set the as of month to October and the as of date to the 2nd. Additionally, we need to select only the monitoring categories that are overdue, so deselect timely, plan review, and reevaluation held late. Then click View Report. Once your report generates, click on the Save icon and choose CSV, delimited file. When saving, name the file something that you'll remember, such as Census Day. Then we need to rerun the report as of today. So I'm going to choose April 15th because that's the day I'm recording this. And I also want to restore every monitoring category because we want to see all of the results from this particular report. So recheck timely, plan review held late, and reevaluation held late, and then click View Report. Once these results load, click on the Save icon, and again, you want to choose CSV, delimited. This time, name your file something that will help you remember that it is your current day file, such as today's date. For example, April 15th. Now here in Excel, I have my two worksheets, Census Day on the left, Current Day on the right. We need to add a blank column on the current day report so that we can enter our formula. So right-click on the letter of the column, then select Insert, and this inserts the blank column. Add a column title, something like Matches. And now in the first cell below, we're going to enter our formula. Equals match followed by an open parentheses. And then click on the first SSID on your list. That's what we're looking for in the other table. Then, in the Census Day table, click on the SSID column letter. That selects the entire column. Then add a closed parentheses and hit Enter. You can see there are no results for this particular formula, so we want to drag it down the entire table. You can either click on the bottom right-hand corner and drag that down to copy the formula, or double-click on the bottom right corner to copy the formula down your entire page. Now we need to filter the data to find the matches. Click on Sort and Filter to add a filter drop-down to every column. Click on the drop-down for Matches and simply deselect NA. Click OK. The results, which have numbers that don't really mean anything, indicate that those are SSIDs that have matches on your Census Day report. Take a look at each of these students and make sure that they have had a plan review or reevaluation meeting posted to CALPADS, or at least a pending meet record with a valid delay code in order to bring the record into compliance. We can do the same function in Google Sheets. Here I have a Census Day sheet and a current day sheet in the same Google Sheets document. I'm going to simply change the column title in column L to Matches, and I'm going to use the same formula. Equals match, choosing the first record in the SSID column, and then clicking over to the Census Day sheet at the bottom. From there, I'll click the column header, the K, to select the SSID column. After that, close the parentheses and click Enter, and the formula calculates. From there, click the bottom right corner of the cell and drag down your sheet to copy the formula to all of those cells. And just like in Excel, we need to filter these results. So click on the funnel icon to create a filter, and then click on the little downward pointing arrow to open the filter and deselect NA. The remaining records are students that may have been on your annual determinations letter for timeline compliance, for overdue plan reviews, or reevaluations. So now you want to check to see what those students' current monitoring status is. So navigate over to the monitoring category column and filter out everything except the overdue categories. This will identify the students who were overdue on census day and are still overdue. These are the students you need to address for your annual determinations letter, prong 2 data poll. I hope this video has been helpful, and thank you for watching. Please have a great day.